Mixed Media Girl here. Welcome to Wednesday Night Live. Sorry I am a little bit late. Just trying to finish up some projects. So, I was trying to think of something fun to do today that I haven't done in a while. And I thought, let's go ahead and embellish an acrylic pour. I will probably only have time to do one today. So I thought this one looks pretty fun. So for me, this is either water or land, and this is like a really cool sunset. Also, please ignore my hands. I have been playing with paint all day as per usual, so they are very messy. Now, as you tune in, please hit that thumbs up button and say hi in the chat box. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And for anyone watching this later, this is a live video. The whole point is for me to chit chat with people, answer questions, and have fun. So if that's not your kind of video, feel free to not watch, okay? Hey, Veronica. Hey, Nellie. So I'm just going to use some black acrylic paint and maybe some white. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Linda. Oh my gosh, Linda, I owe you such an email. Life has been behind. But I still love you and haven't forgotten about you. Okay, so I was kind of thinking about adding a moon, but I feel like it's already there. Like, I feel like I don't want to take away from that too much. And I'm definitely going to go along with this flow. Now, I really, really like this side, and this side I'm so about. So I think I'm going to draw this way. And who can guess what I'm going to draw? My favorite. This is a test. There's no wrong answer. Yeah, a tree. How'd you guess? You guys are so smart. My favorite. All right, adding a little water to my cup in case I need it here. And then here we go. So let's see. Hopefully I can draw around my tripod. I thought it would be better from this direction than from across the table. So I think I'm gonna go here. And it's gonna kind of flow into that sun or moon. Let's just go for it. So I'm just trying to go along with that flow that's already there, which can be a little tricky sometimes. And I definitely don't want to cover too much of the awesome painting, you know. So it's going to be kind of a funky tree, just like it's a funky painting. Maybe I'll even have this go down to this black here. I'm just going to make it up as I go, okay? So if you're expecting a well thought out plan, you are also in the wrong place. I hardly ever plan out paintings. I kind of just go with the flow. Yeah, it's definitely going to be funny, funky, and kind of creepy. I'm liking it so far. What do you guys think? All done. All right, let's get in there with some branches. So we'll do kind of a little tutorial here as we go. So depending on what kind of tree it is, but in general, especially if you're kind of just learning to paint trees, I find it easier to just start off thicker and then go thinner. There are other trees that are more even through the trunk, but I like these funky kinds. And then I go in there with my larger branches to start off with. Now, because we're having it kind of angled this way, the branches are all going to sort of angle that way. So even though we're going down the trunk here, they're going to kind of angle with the tree. So I'll go in there with my larger ones. I call these my medium-sized branches usually. Also, pro tip, if your paint's too thick, just add a little bit of water and that will get you some nice even lines. Yay, Barbara. I love it when you join me. Okay. Good, and now we're gonna get in there with some smaller ones. We can always go back and add more branches, okay? Keep that in mind. You're not ever married to the amount of branches you have there. You can always add more. You can't really take them out though, so try to be sort of certain about your placement. And also don't overdo it. I find there's something called like endless branch syndrome where you just keep going and going and going and going and adding all the branches in the world. So after you've added a few, take a step back and take a look at it and see if it needs more or not. I'm getting these littler ones in here. Add some at the end. So I find the easiest way to end the branches off is kind of in a V or a Y, depending on what you want to call it. But you notice here how we have a V and a Y here. Now, if I want to add another branch, I'm going to add a smaller one, and that's going to make a new Y or V, whatever you want to say. I usually say V. I don't know why, but all right. I think I'm almost done with this one, actually. I'm just going to add a few more small ones. I don't want to overdo it. Yeah, it's a windy day, and this is a dead tree. I made some really like fine lines here. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to close up the bottom here. And I typically like to do just one tree, but if you wanted to, you could absolutely do more. If you did more, I would say don't ever do 2, but do like 3 or 5 for whatever reason. And then there is some technology behind it, but odd numbers tend to look better than even numbers. Just gonna modify this side over here a little bit. Give it a little more creepy kind of ground look there. It looks haunting. Good, excellent, perfect. So sometimes all it takes is just like a really simple kind of embellishment to complete something. I'm pretty happy with that. I think I'm gonna call it a day. Here we add our signature, and boom, crushed it. Okay, that was pretty quick, a little faster than I would have wanted. So let me see if there's another one that I feel like could use a quick embellishment. Maybe not a tree, because I do a lot of trees, but that's also pretty easy. It's definitely a quick one. Or maybe we could do a different kind of tree. Let's see. Let us see what I have over here. Okay, I actually have this beach resin one, maybe. Nah, it needs other things. Please hold. Your call is very important to me. I've got a lot of options. Aha. I've got it. Okay, let's make a beach, you guys. is a piece. It's actually resin. Aw, thanks, Rhonda. It's been sitting in my studio for forever. It was just like I caught the runoff from something, and then I was like, well, now what the heck do I do with this? So it's just resin. It's pretty, but once again, what the heck do I do with it? So I think I'm gonna make a beach scene, because why not? Let's do it. So, ooh, it's like there's like a mermaid in here. You guys see that? That could kind of be cool. Maybe we'll do a mermaid tail. That's not at all what I was thinking, but now there's kind of a mermaid in there. Yeah, no more trees on that one. Okay, let's see. Let me see. I've never tried a mermaid tail. I'm gonna look up some pictures real quick. But what do you guys think of that? Adding, like, embellishing this into a mermaid tail. I think yes. And that should be pretty easy. Should not be long and complicated. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, I was like gonna add trees and stuff, but then I was like, wait a second. There's already a mermaid in here. All right, I'm gonna get some blue. And I like to think of like kind of the most minimal embellishment possible, because obviously we don't want to cover up too much of our design. So yeah, we're gonna have a curved tail in here. So let's draw kind of the outline. And then because this is a resin piece, I would totally seal it with another layer of resin. Hey, Christine. I literally never even attempted a mermaid tail, so I make zero promises. Okay. Let's go back to my not very good reference photo. Professional, you got this. Well, we'll see. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Also good because it's resin. If I hated it, I could just wipe it right off, basically. So that's good. There's really no pressure on this one. But I thought it could be kind of just a cool additional embellishment. Also, because it's resin, it's a little difficult to paint on it because it's so smooth. But we'll make it work. Okay. And then let's see. I guess so that the tail's not too long, gotta draw kind of part of a belly here. There's a belly button. We'll come back to that part, but all right. Let's see. How can we zhuzh this tail up a bit? That's not bad, but I need more colors. I need gold. I need gold. Hold on. Let me find some gold. Gold. I only have gold pouring paint, so that's gonna have to work. Hey, Jake. So glad you could join. Sort of doing resin. I'm embellishing on top of resin here. Purple, gold, green. Okay. Well, let's get in here with some gold, which the gold will mix with the blue to make some green as well. And because it is pouring paint on top of resin, it's just going to basically give a shimmer. It's not going to be the greatest coloring. And I'm not going to try to get in here with detailed scales, I don't think. But that may be something that when I do the next layer of resin over here, I could potentially get some kind of scales in there as well. Yeah, maybe just a few. I gotta blend that. I don't want like a super harsh blue line over there. This gold is working very well for blending. Oh, hey now. And we've kind of already got a lot of green in the background. So I don't know how much more I would want to add on to here. Although maybe I'm going to get in on the tail with a little bit of black just for some shading. Because right now it's a little too monotone. Hey, JP. Thank you so much. Got all my awesome woodworking friends here. Guys, if you haven't yet, please check out JP and also, let me say your full channel name here. Jake, not Jake from State Farm, Jake Thompson. Yeah, check out their channels, okay? Show them some love. Okay, good. Not bad, right? Could have been way worse. Who knew? Oh, that's too dark. Too dark, too dark. Gotta blend it out. Get some more blue in there. Yeah, acrylic painting on top of resin is not super easy, in case you were wondering, but it's fun. Just gotta go with it. I guess it's like painting on glass or plastic, kind of. Now I'll be doing mermaid tails all the time. Ah, thanks, Veronica. Yay, super chat party. Okay. Yeah, this is coming out way better than I would have imagined. Okay. Now that part is actually part of the resin behind it, but it's kind of throwing me off a little bit. Let me adjust this curve here. And I think I'm gonna get in here with a little bit of white to give it kind of a shimmer. And then I gotta go. I gotta go pick up my kid from school. So this is probably one I'll have to come back to, but oh, come on now. This white's being ornery. It has plenty in it. Oh, you know what? My white's all dried out. Okay. Well, that's not gonna work out very well. But we're gonna make it work anyways with some water. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah. I think this is where we're gonna have to leave it for tonight. Um, I will make sure to either video finishing it or at least have some photographs. So do a little more resin work there, and I'll add probably some kind of skin tone here. We'll see. We'll have to come back to that part, you know. See how easy it wipes off if you don't want it? And then I'll get in here definitely with some more shimmer. This is one, when I put that resin on the top of it, is going to get some gold dust. Absolutely. And if anyone has any other ideas for any more of the background, definitely shoot me a message. I might add some seaweed or something like that. I'll think on it. But there you go. My first attempt at a mermaid tail. I think I did pretty well. Could have been much worse. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate everything. Yep, some corals, not a bad idea either. Maybe some fishies, fishy wishies. Maybe a shark about to eat the mermaid. Just kidding. Okay. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. And I will see you all next time. Good night.